If you recently registered a Namecheap domain and you're wondering whether you can cancel it and get a full refund, this video is for you. I'm going to walk you through the exact process, when refunds are possible, what Namecheap support will ask for, and what to do if the 5-day refund window has already passed. If this helps, please hit like and subscribe for more clear step-by-step tutorials like this. Let's get into it. First, it's important to understand the refund rule before you start. Namecheap generally allows refund requests for a newly registered domain only within 5 days or 120 hours of registration. That means the clock starts the moment the domain is registered, so if you're even a little outside that window, your chances of getting a refund drop significantly. Also keep in mind that refunds are not guaranteed because the final decision can depend on the domain registry as well. And if you purchased a premium domain, that is usually not refundable at all. So if your domain is still within that 5-day window, your next step is to contact Namecheap support as soon as possible. Do not wait, because timing matters here. To do that, log into your Namecheap account and look at the top left area next to your username. You should see an option that says Contact Us. Click that and then choose Live Chat. This is usually the fastest way to reach support and open your refund request. When the live chat opens, clearly explain that you want to cancel a new domain registration and request a refund. Be direct, polite, and specific. For example, you can say that you registered the domain recently, but you no longer need it, and would like to request a cancellation and refund. It also helps to provide a valid reason, because Namecheap support may review the request before approving anything. At this stage, support will review your case. They may confirm the registration date, check the domain type, and verify whether it qualifies for a refund. If the refund is approved, Namecheap will usually require the service to be cancelled before the refund can be processed. So if support tells you to cancel the domain registration or confirms that the service must be removed first, follow their instructions carefully. That part is important if you want the refund to go through smoothly. Now let's talk about where the money goes. If you paid with a credit card or PayPal, you can ask Namecheap to return the refund to the original payment method. That is usually the option most people prefer. If the payment method cannot be refunded that way, or depending on how the request is handled, the refund is generally credited to your Namecheap account balance instead. So make sure you ask support which refund method will apply in your case. If more than 5 days have passed since the domain was registered, the situation changes. In most cases, you generally cannot cancel the domain for a refund after that window closes. If that happens, the best thing to do is turn off auto-renew so you do not get charged again in the future. Then, if you no longer want the domain, simply allow it to expire. That is often the only practical option once the refund period is ended. A quick tip here: before contacting support, double-check the exact registration time in your account so you know whether you are still inside the 120-hour window. Also, make sure you have your order details ready, because that can help speed up the conversation with support. The faster you act, the better your chances. To recap, if the domain is brand new and you are within 5 days, go to Contact Us, open live chat, request cancellation and a refund, and wait for Namecheap to review it. If approved, cancel the service as instructed, and ask for the refund to go back to your original payment method when possible. If it has been more than 5 days, turn off auto-renew and let the domain expire instead. I hope this guide made the process clear. If it did, please like the video and subscribe for more tutorials just like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.